Okay, hi, salam sejahtera untuk Dr. Uh, my name is Fabian and the check number is 20DEE19F2012. So today I want to demonstrate my lab 3, and for lab 3 there's two parts. This is part A and part B. So for first I will demonstrate part A, which is I already set up all my part A in the packet tracer. So how I get this symbol or these applications I will show later. Okay, I will explain later. So now, okay, in this part A, there's the task is ask us to get one switch to have an add PC. So where we want to get the PC, okay, we just click this add device. So as you can see, is a lot of applications or stuff down here. So we just click PC and then we click it on this packet tracer. So and then how we want to get these hub and switches. We click in this network device, and then as you can see there is switches. Okay, this is just all the switches, and the switches that we use is this one, which is 295024. Okay, and the hub is we just click these hubs, and then this is all the hubs or all the applications that if there is if we want to use. So now without delay, we just do the connections. Before that, how we want to rename this PC. So we just click the name down here. As you can see, we just one click it, okay, and then we can rename it right away. So right now I already renamed my PC into Asmawi. So without any delay, so we click these connections. So for switches to hub, we will use crossover. So we will set it to fast internet 0/1. Okay, and we repeat the same step for the hub 2. So for connection from hub to PC, we will use straight through tables. So we will pick first one to PC as Maui and click fast internet 0. So we will repeat the same step for these connections for all these PC. So just do it quickly, and this 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 to BCYK. So we just repeated the same step for connections to all PC. Okay, done. As you can see, it's already done. So the next step is we need to set our IP address. How we want to set our IP address? We single click on this PC, on PC Asmawi, we single click on Asmawi PC, and then we go to config, and we go to fast internet 0. So as you can see, I already set my IP address, which is we will be using class C. Okay, class C. How we want to know we are using class C? Class C is basically this is 255 or 22255. So if class B, it only double or the 2.5 only double. So as you can see now triple, so it's is class C. So for class A is only single 255. There's no double or triple 255 in the text. So uh, we set the IP address for class C is 192.168.1.1. So why we choose 1? Because PC Asnawi is number 1. So we set the IP address to number 1. So for PC Burhan, we will set it into number 2. Okay, and so on lah. Number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. Okay, now we want to test the connections. Whether there is a problem or not in our connection. So how we want to test? We pick randomly. Okay, let's say we pick PC Edward. We want to send a data to PC Isham. PC Isham is number 8. So we already set the ping the IP address of PC Isham 8. So as you can see, okay, add okay. We click on PC Edward. We go to desktop. We go to command prompt. Okay, now we type ping 192.168.1. Hisham is number 8. So we set it to number 8. So we press it. Okay, as you can see in the packet set, test is 4, receive 4, and the losses is 0. That means our connections is in a good connections or in a good conditions. So there is no error in our connections. Okay, this is that's all for part A. Now I will proceed my demonstrations to part B. Okay. Okay, this is the part B. So how we want to get all these applications, all these props. I already show it in my part A explanations or demonstrations. So without any delay, we just proceed the connections. Okay, we press these connections and then we connect these switches first into the hubs. So we will use a cross-over cable. So from switch 1, and we go to the switch 2, and then from switch 3 to hub. Okay, this is the hub. And then from this printer, okay, from this switch, it will control 2 PC. So we will use the offset to cable from switch 2, switch 1 to top area and to Sumaya. So switch 3 will control Sahara and Rafita. And then for hub, it will control 3 applications of ROM, which is one printer and 2 PC. Okay, as you can see, this is all the connections. And the next step is we need to set the IP address. So now, as you can see, 172.16.0.1. So this stands for class B because like I explained it now just now. If the 255 is double, that's mean class B. So if it triple, that's mean class C. So if this 255 is single, that means it is class A. So now we are using class B. So because the 255 is double. So okay, okay. Okay, then we set PC Irene to 1. Why? Because PC Irene is number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. And then we do the next step or the same step to set all the IP address. So if number 2, we set it into number 2. Okay. Until number 7. Okay. And now we want to check whether the connections is good or not. So let's say we want to send okay, okay, let's say we want to send a data from PC Sumaya to printer. So we click on PC Sumaya and we click desktop, then we go to command prompt, and then we click ping 172.16.0. This the printer IP address is 7. So click 7. Okay, click. Okay, as you can see, the packet sent is for receive for, and there's no losses on these connections. That means our connections is in a good condition, so there's no error. So uh, let's try another example. So we just pick randomly from Farida to Irene. So Irene is number one. The IP address is one. So we just click desktop. We go to command prompt. We click ping 172 160 and Irene is number one. So we click one. As you can see, send for, receive for, and no losses, zero losses. So this means our connections is in a good conditions. Yeah. Okay. That's all from my demonstrations for my practical work 3 or lab 3. Thank you.